if a man loves me as much as my best friend loves me, like, he would be it. Because she loves me unconditionally.
I can tell her all my secrets, cause I know that she gon' keep her. Ain't nothing come between us. That my main one, that my main one. Yeah, she up in here with me right now. I said that my main one, that my main one. Yeah, she know that she my ride or die.
Hey y'all,
what's up?
Welcome back.
Back in this thing. Back in this thing.
Yes.
Who? How you been? I hope y'all been actually taking heed and listening to what we've been saying. That's a step. It's a start to greatness. Actually, I don't think I've been
Even
wrong.
if you're not listening, hopefully you're just watching something. Cause
give us a view. Give us a view.
oh yeah, give us some feedback. You know, I mean, we do get feedback, but
Yeah.
still. How's your day today?
My day was good. We went to brunch today, y'all. $30 brunch. You know, it was a little steep. Well, I don't know if that's steep. My arm just broke. I don't know. Yeah, but
You always talking about how unbroken, and look at you complaining about $30.
we have mimosa flights, chicken and waffles, potatoes. They have fruit on the side. What else?
Good conversation.
Great conversation. We done talked about some things, okay? Woo, Chile. It was great. I had a good time. You had a good time?
Yeah, I had a good time. I had a good day. Chill for the most part.
She took a nap. I didn't. I just watched her nap.
Creep.
I had stuff to do.
Well, technically, Amir was supposed to take a nap with me, but he's bad, so.
He's knocked out now, though. He ain't taking a nap all day. He was just begging for sleep. Sad kid.
I'm not sleepy. Just a
I'm
little
not
bit.
tired, but I am tired. But okay, yeah, he went to sleep, knocked out.
But so last time the word of the week was support. Actually, that's gonna be just the word for the rest of the remaining of the podcast, like support.
They need to get that here.
Period.
Period.
But the new word of the week, we're gonna go with consistency. It's very important to be consistent. I have a story, but being that we are on good terms today,
Who?
I don't want us.
I'm inconsistent.
All
Either
the
way.
time, everything.
Oh, my own life.
Even the things that have to do with us. Like
I'm gonna
so,
say, don't speak about me. Speak about yourself.
I'm pretty much consistent for the most part. I'm an 8.
Consistently crazy. Consistently inconsistent.
I'm 8 out of a 10.
Well, I'm 7 out of 10 for sure. It depends.
Like a 5.
Probably like a 4 at this day and age, honestly.
But yeah, the word of the week is consistency. So, honestly, I'm gonna actually start putting it out there. Maybe I haven't put it out there enough. Like, I want some feedback on some stories of, you know, how you be consistent throughout the week, the things that you supported throughout the week, and all of the other words of the week, because I haven't really been getting any feedback about that.
Yeah,
I really haven't put it out there to.
Yeah, comment below. Tell us how you've been
So-
taking the assignments and the words of the week, making it do something.
Yes. It's important. So yeah, this week's word of the week is consistency, and I will follow up with a story next week. I'm actually monitor Tay's consistency.
Nobody asked you to do that.
But I will.
Somebody just-
So that's gonna and myself. I'm about to actually journal it how consistent I was.
Interesting that you use that.
Yeah. So so we're gonna talk about age ain't nothing but a number.
That's our theme for this podcast week. We're gonna get right into it, okay? So it's a lot of different views on age when it comes to a lot of different things, societal taboos, societal norms, things of that nature.
Double
So
standards.
we're just gonna jump right on into it, okay? So first topic, or question, if you will. What is too big of a gap for you personally, in your personal opinion?
Too big of an age gap. I'm gonna say 15 years.
15 years is like the cutoff.
Okay, when dating up, depending on the age that I am at, 15 years.
This is for you.
Right.
So
So
you're
depending
29.
right. So right now, I would say 15 years.
Up. Yeah, so it don't matter what age
Right.
you are.
Right. So 15 years.
So if
up.
you're 30, you still date 15 years up?
No.
Why
Like,
not?
the older I get, the shorter the age, because I don't want to be like 30 dating a 60-year-old.
But if you're 25 dating a 50-year-old, okay, that's too much. Dating a 35-year-old, when you're 35, he will still be what he is if y'all make it. So what are you trying to say?
Right, but we're already in the phase.
Wow,
Right. So,
you're
but
prejudiced.
but if I'm like older already and he is already older, then you know that the age would drop. So when dating under though, 2.
I'm not dating under. Actually, I have been a lot of
2 years. 25. I'm gonna say at minimum 22. Because 21, there's just
a lot of youngins been in my inbox. That's funny that you say that.
She's a cougar. Yeah.
I don't know why. I cannot take care of my kid anymore. It just won't happen. Okay, we're barely. You know.
Some younger guys are actually a little mature for their age. Some just because you're older does not mean you're more mature.
Facts, but you met probably one.
Okay, one guy that was younger than me who was.
He's literally Young Thug. It doesn't even count. Literally his twin. So
that is not true. Stop it.
Whatever.
Anyways, so what did you say? What was your answer?
I didn't answer.
Okay.
For me to go up, I really think. I'm 25. I'm gonna say 6 for me at max. 6 years is as much as I'm gonna go up.
Such a weird number.
Okay, well that's my number.
6. Okay.
Going down, I'll say a year and a half, 2 years, and that's still pushing it because again, never met. I haven't dated anybody that's 6 years older than me. That's like a lot. But I think like 31, I'm like okay, you know, maybe you're established. You kind of know what you got going on or whatever.
That's because you're childish.
I guess.
You don't look at like older men and be like, ooh, like you know.
I don't.
You like these babyface boys.
Yeah, I guess so.
Babyface. Okay, sorry, babyface.
I mean, I can get down with a beard. I think. I don't know.
Have you ever even dated somebody with a beard? Or talked to or entertained?
I didn't even think.
I don't think so.
I want somebody with a beard.
Okay.
I think that'd be a good look for me. Like tall, dark skin, bearded.
So I mean that kind of covers like what's your perfect age range then? Like,
yeah, my perfect age range is about 6. You know what I'm saying? Like 6
But you
years.
never dated anybody 6 years.
Yeah, but my perfect age range, like if I'm looking for somebody, it'll be like 25 to 31 is what I'll be looking for. Perfectly. I really don't even want to go under because I just don't. I don't. But like 30, I mean, I guess that's cool. Why? I just feel like that's like a good mental capacity to deal with me where I'm at right now. You never know though, so I would just be hopeful. And yeah, I usually date people who are around the same age as me, probably like older than me by like a few months or so. Yeah, I just can't get rid of the 93 babies. I don't know. A lot of 95s when trying to hit my line though.
So no 92s, 91s, 90s.
But I'm open. No, not right now. I mean, I forgot. I am
Well, we know.
single, unavailable. Right. I just be joking. Please don't hit me up on no weird stuff. Because I will embarrass you. Okay, listen if you want to. Okay, so what's your perfect age range? 15 years?
No. I want to say the answer that I want to say, but then you say, oh my gosh, are we talking about that? So.
My man is, yeah, go ahead. Let me get it out there for you. My man is, how old is he?
Okay, so he's only a year and some months older than me. But that's not a bad, to me, he's a man, so that just, boom, defeats it all. Had I not been with him, then my perfect age would be.
What does him being a man have to do with anything?
Because sometimes people don't, you can't equate age with maturity. So, because he is only a year.
Oh, so when you say he's a man, you mean he's mature.
Right.
Okay.
You know.
Make it make sense.
Sorry. He's very mature for the normal 27-year-old. Well, he's turning 27 in like 2 weeks. Whatever. So, I would say if it had not been him, then I would say anywhere between 3 to 10.
Up?
Yes, up. Perfect age.
Cool.
So.
Cool. Okay, so then, like, what's the oldest that you have entertained, talked to, dated, or whatever?
I've talked to and or entertained or whatever you want to call it somebody who was 20 years my senior. So
20 years, but her cap is 15. Make it make sense, people.
It is. That was my cap. I mean, that is my cap, but still, like, it happened. This is the past. So
20 years. You know what I would be so grossed out by somebody who was 45 wanted to talk to me. My dad is 47. My mom is 50. She's gonna be 51 this year. They're compadres. They're besties. They could be friends.
I mean, I thought about that too. Like my parents.
And how old were you when you started talking to this person?
I'd rather not say.
Rather not say, huh? Okay.
I was in college. I'm just leave it at that.
Fresh out of high school. Leave it at that.
I was not fresh out of high school, but I was in college.
You're still wet behind the ears. You're still wet behind the ears, actually.
Regardless. Shut up. We should have.
That's crazy.
So, regardless, 20 years my senior. And he was... At times, he was kind of immature. So, honestly, age was not...
He wasn't immature. He was controlling.
No, I feel like because he couldn't, like... when he couldn't control me, like, with the amount of money he had. And it was like, okay, you got money, but you're not about to disrespect me kind of thing. He was just like, wow, this is like... I've never experienced a woman like you.
Yeah. Was there immaturity here? Open-minded?
But no, he was definitely immature. Like, he played childish games. Like, one time he called my phone while he was having sex with somebody in the background. Like, on purpose. And I know it was on purpose because they called me a few times. So, it was just like, why would you do that? Like, okay, I don't care. Like, I don't... Okay, good for you. Like, good for you. Like, I don't care. So, it was, like, very, very, like... I thought, like, teenagers did this kind of thing, but...
Ooh, what you like?
Yeah, so...
Yeah. I don't know. I know when I was in high school... What's the oldest I ever dated? I want to say 2 up. I know when I was in high school, this boy really liked me, but I forgot how old he was, but I know he was too old for me. Because he was out of high school and I was like in 10th grade. When I was a junior, I was talking to a freshman in college and I just thought he was like the freaking bee's knees. Because he was in college. Mom was like, he's too old for you. Blah, 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 woo-doo-woo. Been there, done that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Girl!
Yeah, been there, done that. But he like... was in college and he's taking me on real dates, and then my boyfriend at the time was like getting high, eating my candy that he bought for me. So
she know you.
Right. It was crazy. Life was crazy. So you know, that's that. I think that is literally the oldest I have ever I think that's the oldest I have ever dated or entertained, I think. But I had a thing for 2010 people. Was it 2000? No, 2009. The class of 2009. There was some fine people in that class. What? Especially offline. But yeah.
I would say so the person that was 20 years my senior, we wasn't like dating. Like, it was more so like a... I really don't know what you call it because he was just too old. Whatever.
He had kids her age.
A year or so younger than me. Yes, he did. But the person, like, I would say the oldest that I've dated, I was like 20 and they were like...
The youngest you dated?
No, I was 20 and they were...
Moment of silence.
25?
He was that freaking old and undergrad?
I think so.
He's 30?
Just about. No. He was 24. Okay. 4 years. 4 years. I was 20. I had just turned 20. He was 24.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And he was undergrad?
Dang, you judging because people are a little older than undergrad?
No,
he didn't go to college fresh out of high school either.
That's crazy. First of all, I've never really like met this person, so it's just crazy. Facts be coming out all of 5 years late. Wow, I did not know that. I want some Mexican food.
Obviously, you get when you get nervous or I don't know what.
When I'm talking to you, talking so much makes me hungry. That's what it is. But it's too late to eat.
I'm waist training right now. Period.
Anyways,
let's continue. We're on topic. So.
What's the youngest you've dated?
Somebody who was like 2 years younger than me.
How was that?
It was cool. We wasn't really... I was literally like his girlfriend for like one day.
Cute.
And then I broke up with him. We were talking, he just was like too emotionally involved. And I'm just like, okay, like.
Is this your queen? This was
like he was like overly emotional, like overly like emotional. And like there was no way that we could be together because I was moving. I was like heading like to the army, like out the door. And yeah, he was still in undergrad, like literally sophomore year undergrad. And it's like, yeah, so.
That's crazy. I think when I was in high school, I was talking to this boy. He had to be like 2 years, 2 grades under me. And I was
high school when? Like how old were you? He was like a senior?
No.
A sophomore?
No.
He was a junior? You were a junior?
No. This is like Virginia.
Oh, so you were like a freshman?
Or maybe like a...
I just said sophomore, you said no.
I don't know, because I had some boyfriends at the time, so I'm trying not to overlap. I probably was in 9th grade. And then he was in 7th grade? That's not right. I don't really remember. Scratch that. I don't know. I don't recall. And I don't want to say the wrong thing and be looking like a creep. So, yeah, I don't remember.
You get a case out.
The most recent entertainment, he was younger than me. It showed. He swore he's not, but he's definitely... I keep forgetting that people be younger than me because they're always bigger than me. You good? You good? Yeah, so...
I am good.
Yeah, that's that on that. I cannot remember people to save my life. I really can't remember all these dates.
You should write some notes.
I'm like, I just can't think back. I've like, once we were done, you're pretty much irrelevant to me. Like, I remember no details. So it's hard for me to remember the ages. I don't even remember the people, like significant people that I dated. Obviously, they're not that significant, but. So with the back and forth of like ages and you know why people date people that are older than them, some are like probably genuine and some are probably like for real, like they actually like them. But like for the sugar baby, sugar daddy, mama type vibes, how you feel about that? I got a lot of friends that is out here selling their sugar. I know it.
Are they your friends though?
Okay, I'm sorry. A lot of acquaintances from school selling their sugar. I know it. I can see the vibes. I can check the different hotel Instagram things. The new boobs.
Yeah.
New
when
body.
they don't post like who they with and they always in a fancy location.
Who you with?
But they work a normal job.
If they work a job at all. Or maybe I'm just a hater because I'm slaving, okay? Still got mom boobs. Ain't nobody buying me no body. Still waiting. You feel me? I don't know. But
I mean, I see the acquaintances.
When does it get old?
I see the the snaps. It's crazy when I went to Atlanta for the very first time. You get to?
It's crazy because I'm completely sober. I swear.
When I went to Atlanta for the very first time, I was with my friends. Well, my friend and her friend, and then we met up with their friends, and they were like, I was like kind of like the oldest one. Actually, no, she was the oldest. My friend was older than me. But her friends were a lot younger than us. Maybe like give or take 2 years, 3 years. Anyways, so they were in these like really, really nice apartments. And, my friend had already hinted to me. She was like, I think that they sell vagina. But she was like, it has not been confirmed. Or whatever. So now my eye is like looking out for the deets of, is that a thing? Whatever. Anyway, so, yeah, and we were in the apartment. It was like nice. It was like a lot of money because they disclosed how much money it was, and I was like, okay. So what do you do? Nothing. She was like, oh well, my boyfriend pays the rent, and one was like, well, I'm a model. Never seen you before, so I don't know who you modeling for, or whatever. But they like were just like, I just came up from London. I just came up from here. Now I'm not hating, like get how you live, boo, do your thing. But then the thing that got me is that they had like 2 phones. And like one was like jumping, like booming. Like calls, texts, where you at? What's up? And then the other one was just like normal.
Yeah.
And then there was like one who kind of like disclosed like, oh, I'm talking to a celebrity. And like she had FaceTime him or whatever else. And I was just like, okay.
That's crazy. I'm not hating. It's just like when does that die down? Like, do you have like a retirement plan? Is there a 401k in this?
They just
you get medical insurance. Well, yeah, be the Claremont twins, wait for the man to die and run up his bills and then go to jail. Like, what? Prison? Hello?
She only got like a year or something.
It don't matter. It's a felony. But it's just like, when does that get old? But then the things that people do for money, just, I don't know. Maybe maybe my body was like banging, I would have no morals. Maybe God was like, you know what? You're gonna have a baby and we're gonna give you stretch marks so you don't go back and forth. I don't know. But remember that story that you shared with me about the girl? How much money was it? Where she went to go do the money, but then they ended up like going on this trip and all these men were trying to have sex with her and they like pooped on her chest.
Oh, it's the story that I read on Facebook. I don't think that had to do with age or anything like that, but they were like,
Let's talk about what you do for money.
Yeah, they were. It was like this article, well, this thing I had seen on story I had seen on Facebook about like they were called like porta potties. I guess you call them human porta potties. I don't know. I've never heard of this until I read this story on Facebook. And the girl was saying like how her friend like would go on these trips to like Dubai and all this extra stuff and to have these intense like sexual sessions and like bring back all this money. So she was like, you know what, I really want to be on, like put me on.
And she had a boyfriend, but she was about to get this money.
Right. And I guess her boyfriend was like, okay, bad babe, like go get it, because it was like an easy 40K. And so off top, they initially, for her agreeing, they gave her 10K. Then that kind of covered like the trip or whatever else. And then when she got there, they gave her another 10K. And she was like, it was like a whole weekend thing. So like the first night, it was like 4 guys into the room, and they did whatever, and then they kind of like ejaculated all over her, and she wasn't allowed to touch it. It was like all in her eyes and everything else. And then they like put her in the shower and just like gave her a golden shower, all of them, to wash all of the other stuff off. And she was like, oh, it wasn't that bad. And I was just like, face cringed just like this the entire time I was reading it. And then like the second day, like I guess it was just like one guy, and he kind of just like pretty much like finished, and he like ejaculated all over her, and she was like, oh, this is not bad. And then like he squatted over her chest and took a poop on her chest, and she was like, it was like so bad that it had like got in her mouth. I think a little bit got in her eye.
Yeah, no.
And she just wasn't allowed to touch it, and then she like went crying and whatever else, and because she didn't finish with it or whatever, because she was throwing up because it got in her mouth, and because she didn't finish, she didn't get the rest of the money or whatever else. And she was just like, yeah, it's definitely not worth it. She was like, I don't see how you do it, all this extra. So people do some very, very strange things for money. I was actually watching this clip that whatchamacallit has sent me of this lady who went on the talk show. She was married. It was like a money talk show or whatever, and she like was disclosing, like it was like a truth or lie or whatever.
That she cheated on her husband?
It was like a truth or lie for all this money, and then like she was disclosing, like it was like, have you ever cheated on your husband? And she had to answer truth or false, but if she answered false and it was wrong, she wouldn't get the money. So pretty much
she won the money, but she lost her man.
Pretty much she was answering truth to all of the questions, but they were like legit truth.
Yeah.
Have you ever cheated on your man? Have you ever had sex in y'all's bed? Have you ever thought about sleeping with one of his friends? Have you ever slept with one of his friends? And most of these things were true. And he was just looking like,
so she won the money but lost her husband. I think I've seen that one.
Pretty much.
So first of all, let's back up. You're not gonna poop on me. That's just one. I don't care how much money it is.
Poop, golden showers.
I don't do fluids. Like I am not the type of girlfriend that tongue kisses. Like I just cannot do spit. And that's like an easy fluid compared to a bowel movement on your body. I would cringe and I would die. It's probably why I'm single right now, because I don't like to kiss in the mouth. I don't. It's nasty. I just can't do it. So I'm not doing that for money. I honestly will probably kiss somebody in the mouth for some money, because that's like a stretch for me. Like my son is he's a boy, so he's disgusting as a child. And he'll come and like lick my face, and I'll be wanting to fling him into a wall. Because I just cannot do spit. I just can't do it. I'm cringing. There's like this meme. We're off topic now. There's like this meme that said, do you spit in your partner's mouth during intimacy? And I would die. Okay, dude?
I mean, celebrities have posted about it. Like Meek Mill and somebody else was like, spit in my mouth. And it's just like,
I would literally die.
Not judging. If that's y'all thing, hey, let it be your thing.
If it's y'all thing, comment below. Paint the picture for me and let me know, like, was it a type or was it... I need to know, because I just can't imagine. I just really cannot imagine.
Nobody's going to disclose that in the comments.
Why not?
DM us.
Yeah, DM me personally so I can judge you by myself. Because I just can't imagine. Like, that is so wild to me. These people told me they did that today, actually.
Back on topic.
Okay,
we'll talk about that.
Fluids,
so,
and money, and...
At what age did you first get hit on by older men? How old were you?
I don't remember, so it must not have been that vivid or that like significant. I don't think I wasn't like a very busty child, or I didn't really bloom like that for sure. Like, I'm just now starting to get a little thick. Oh, I got a little cake over there. I'm sorry, what? I'm telling y'all, your closest hater, your biggest hater is close, near, okay?
There's absolutely nothing for me to hate on.
A little cake, okay? A little butt cake, a little pound cake. Imagination. But yeah, I don't think I was really, unless I'm just naive too, I don't remember ever being hit on by a man at like before like 18. I don't think so. What are you?
I would say 16. I wasn't like busty either. I was skinny. Like, skinny. Like, I don't even know how people even found me attractive back then. Like, because I was like skinny, my hair looked big.
She was so small. Y'all, and she... I gotta drop a picture for y'all one day when I do that.
I used to think I was thick. You couldn't tell me nothing. And now I'm not even like all the way thick. I'm just a little bit. And I'm just like...
She is so thick, it's ridiculous.
Okay, not really.
We used to wear the same clothes, y'all. We can't do that no more. Like, literally.
Why? Whose fault is that? Yours, not mine.
I wouldn't fit your clothes right now. If I was still 95 pounds, I wouldn't fit your clothes right now.
Still, like, it's not my fault. We both gained a little weight.
So why is it my fault then? The hell?
Regardless. Anyway, so, yeah. I was 16, and I can remember because me and my mom had went into the gas station. And the guy who worked at the counter came, like, pretty much was, and my mom was like, hey, like, how old is your sister? Like, whatever else. And my mom was like, my sister? She was like, boy, you got meat?
Mm-hmm.
All of that, what the black mom would say. And I'm just looking like,
yes, ma.
Wow. Like, that's great. That's wow. And it kind of actually made me uncomfortable to go in that gas station, like, alone by myself every day.
He was a worker?
Yeah, he worked there. So, yeah, like, I don't even know what I had on or whatever, which is no excuse, but for a grown man to be like, look at me, because I know for a fact that I didn't look older than 16 back then.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to wear glasses. Obviously, they was thick. Obviously, I'm pretty sure I've seen them in one of these episodes. Our apologies. We had to switch cameras so the quality will change. I don't know what's going on with my camera. I gotta figure it out tomorrow.
Yeah,
my
we'll
SD card.
We'll just need to get this done over with.
You're right. We want to give y'all your content. So, anyways, we left off. Dom was telling how she got hit on. I don't have any hit on stories I can remember of an old man hitting on me. I think I did a great job of looking like a child. Not that stops anybody, or that not looking like a child should prompt someone to talk to you, but I just generally think I always looked younger than I was. I had humongous glasses, big forehead. My mom was probably still putting barrettes in my hair. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not in high school.
I just didn't have it all. You get what I'm saying?
You had that little bang.
Little piece. But yeah, so anyways, I haven't experienced that. I know a lot of people have, which is sad, because you should, want to maintain your innocence and stuff like that.
Even if you are looking innocent, there's a lot of pedophiles out here, so
yeah, they be hiding in your families. I also don't have that issue that I know of.
That's true.
So anyway, so we're gonna go age trivia. So first we focused on the norms. Age ain't nothing but a number. But some things is just like not really age specific, but we're just gonna give you our thoughts on what we think is age specific for a few different type of topics. So the first one is, what is the perfect age to have a cell phone? In this day and age.
This day and age, I'm gonna say like 6.
I'm gonna say 5.
First grade. As soon as you get to first grade, you need a cell phone.
I think kindergarten is ready. My son's very tech savvy.
I mean, yeah, he's smart.
Yeah.
All kids are not smart by 5. I'm gonna say 6, 5 maybe, depending on my kid. If I have a kid and he seems like he or she is worthy of a phone at 5, then I would definitely get the phone.
My niece, she wants a phone. She's about to be 8. And her dad is like, yeah, no. I think she should have a phone. If it's up to TT Tasia, she would have a phone. But
I think so too, because nowadays people are snatching kids out their driveway.
You gotta call them
out their driveway. Like, that's crazy. So
yeah, I mean, you ain't calling your friends or nothing like that. That's not that type of party.
It's gonna be a minute phone, but I mean, a little Firefly. You know, you need an iPhone.
America have an iPhone.
For what?
Because with his dad, I want to FaceTime him. And what
about running? That's what he had an iPad for at home.
What about run up his minutes?
For what? Doing what?
All he
no.
I love you. I miss you.
No, a little minute phone, a little prepaid, whatever else. You don't need no iPhone. If you want to FaceTime him when he get home on your little MacBook or your phone. Period.
Yeah, on my phone.
Or your MacBook. Or get him an iPad.
What am I FaceTiming on? His dad broke his iPad. He needs to get him another one.
But I'm saying, like, FaceTime on an iPad. Like you don't need to have an iPhone, because then at any minute he could be distracted trying to watch Netflix in class.
Rightfully so. Teachers might not be moving fast enough for my son.
No.
But that's just I think 5, 6 is a good
I didn't get a phone until 6th grade.
Okay, different times, different strokes for different folks.
And it was a minute phone. The one you had to buy the little ringtones to.
I might have been in like 4th grade, and I used to I remember I was talking to this boy over the summer, and like he would call me and leave me a voicemail when I didn't have enough minutes to check it. So yeah, that love died very soon. Shout out to you. I think you got like kids in your whole life now. Obviously, I should have some minutes on my phone. It could have been me.
At what age do you think is perfect for social media?
That is a dangerous world for kids, I think. Especially if adults can't even handle, like, being comparisons and all that. I just think that, I don't know, 14. What are you doing on social media, first of all?
First of all, what do you need social media for at 14?
Yeah, I don't know.
Out my house. That's when you get to social media. When you're out of my house.
Jeez. I don't know. I want to say like maybe high school. I don't know. It's so dangerous nowadays. I want the password.
Right. First of all, if I can't follow you, you can't have it.
What if they got a Finsta? You know, that fake Instagram where like nobody can find you but the people that you tell. They can't even look them up. You never heard that?
No.
I have.
Now, what is this? That crazy stuff. Okay, regardless, I feel like the values I really want to instill in my kid, like, they wouldn't be acting up on social media.
It's not acting up. I just don't want them to get like bullied on social media,
right,
or be comparing their lives to others. Like, oh my God, they take a trip to the Hamptons every summer, and why don't we do that? We taking a trip to grandma's. You know?
No, we're gonna be taking trips.
We're not taking no trips. I'm taking trips with my men only.
No, I want my kids to be able to go to the beach at 5. So
the beach ain't no trip, girl.
When you go to Mexico and you see kids that's 5 at Mexico,
you didn't say Mexico. You said the beach.
Okay,
it's a beach.
Exotic beach.
It's a beach up the street.
Regardless, I want them to experience it. So, as far as social media, I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna do the whole, maybe I don't have kids, so I can't even say what I can do. But I think like dating wise, I would do dating for my kids at like 16, depending on the maturity. So I guess it depends on their maturity for me to allow them to have social media.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on how much and what they're trying to do. Like, you're not about to be no Insta thought. No, that's not happening in my house.
You
don't need to be.
What if you walking on your daughter taking pics for Instagram with her booty on the sink?
It's gonna be me in the background, and post that one with your ass getting beat. Post that one too. If you're gonna post the one with your booty on the sink, post the me maybe beating your ass when I walk in the bathroom. Post them all. Period.
Yo, that's funny. Okay, what age can your child have a boyfriend or a girlfriend?
Again, depends on maturity. I'm gonna say at youngest 16.
I had a boyfriend. My age was 16, but then when I was in school, I was dating or I had an interest in the quarterback on varsity, and so my dad let me date him
because he played football,
right? And so our dates consist of him coming over to watch football with my dad. And me making sure they were comfortable. They had drinks and had chips. And
so he was their servant.
Yeah, so pretty much he dated my dad. And, yeah. I mean, we went to the movies and stuff. My dad obviously wasn't there. But, yeah, my dad really liked him. And he let me date him at 15. And I think for me, my mindset, 15 is too young. I mean, we didn't do anything, but the question did arise. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not really ready for that. Like, imagine losing my virginity at 15. Like, I just cannot. And so, depending on the mental stability, I think that's like really young.
I mean, it just depends. Some 15 years immature.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Just because you're dating doesn't mean you're
sexually active, right? So I hope my kids are not, because that's way too young. Like way too young.
Just pray about it, and I'm just praying that my kids want to talk to me about it.
Yeah, I want to be cool. I'm a cool mom.
You're really not. You be letting me for nothing.
I'm still a cool mom. We be cracking up. That way is hilarious. Anyways, what age for you? You said was 16 or maturity?
Maturity, and I'm saying the youngest 16.
Okay. What about having a job?
It depends. So like, I feel like I don't want to be that parent to just like cut you off because you get to a certain age, whatever. I want you to get the things that you need, whatever. But then when you start wanting like extracurricular things, is that whatever? Like, oh, mom, I want these new Gucci flip flops. Okay, well now it's time for you to get a job so you can pay for those Gucci flip flops. I'm gonna provide the what you need.
Necessities, yeah.
Clothes, shoes. I'm not gonna make you ain't gonna have no raggedy stuff, but I'm not buying Gucci flip flops.
Fact.
I'm not doing it. Like, so if you want to start buying yourself Gucci flip flops and spending your checks on, which I don't even support that, so no. Period. Like,
what?
Gucci.
Oh.
Boy, got him.
Name brand.
Yeah. But if you want to start buying yourself name brand stuff, then you have to get yourself some name brand money.
Yeah, for me, I'm not.
I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna be like out here buying it for myself if I can't buy it for my kids too. Like, granted, if I can buy it for myself, I can buy it for my kids. But when it started getting to the point like you want every new Jordan that comes out, every one that comes out,
his daddy gonna buy for him.
I already know. Like, I'm not gonna have no say so, and it's gonna annoy the crap out of me. But when it gets to the point, actually, no, you're not, because we're gonna be unpaid. No, we're not.
Well, after a certain age, going back and forth with her own way.
After a certain age, no. And of course, like, I don't want you to be working like a full-time job, but I would say like work enough to where like if you feel like you want to, go out and have a good weekend with your friends or whatever, like, oh, okay, I got money, I didn't save my money or whatever to do it. Not saying I won't give you money, but a job depends on the workload of the kid. So if you're like in sports and you're like good at school and all this extra stuff, I don't know where a job would fit, but I'm not opposed to you having a job. You got to learn some type of responsibility.
Yeah. I'm gonna say everything that Diamond said, but I will also say it depends on the type of job too. Like, my first job was Dairy Queen and then McDonald's. But I could give my kid any type of job because I'm gonna be an entrepreneur by the time they even get to that age. So if they want to be on the books and get some money, then they need to work. Yeah. And I, just instill responsibility. But I'm not gonna have them kill themselves. I was fortunate. I went through college and I didn't have to work at all. I didn't have no money, but I didn't have to work. I think my allowance was like $200 a month. My dad was like, "What do you need with that? Like, $200 a month? I can do nothing." I did not live my best life in college. My best broke life. You know what I'm saying?
I was struggling in college.
Yeah, but I didn't have to work a job, and I did have a job, and I quit because they didn't want to let me up for homecoming. So
I used to call her all the time.
I still had a job. Jack and Box loved her.
Loved me. They didn't stop fooling with me till I quit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was a hard worker. I was good.
Maria. Shout out to you, girl.
But I mean, I want my kids to work for me too. You want a job? Come be my assistant. But you really have to work.
That's a little close.
But you really have to work. Like, it's not, I'm going to teach you some skills so that way when I put it on your resume, I was an assistant for such and such. Yeah, period.
And I think it's important, off topic, to set your kids up for life, right? So you need to teach them the things that are important. Like, my mom, she didn't necessarily sit me down like, hey, this is how credit works. This is this and that. But she took a credit card out in my name, which I did not know about, just to build my credit. By the time she gave it to me, I graduated college and my credit score was like 700. So, like, things like that she did without me even knowing versus the people that, put bills in their kids' names and they stuff be awful. So, stuff like that, tragic. But my mom really did help build me. Like, my credit score did drop, back and forth, but we back at 700.
I'm fortunate enough that my mom didn't put anything in my name, period. I am fortunate enough that I have no bills in my name whatsoever and my credit is not messed up. So, anything messed up on my credit is my own fault. And my own ignorance to not knowing how credit works. But yeah, that's beside the point. So, job, I guess it's a situational dependent. I don't have kids right now, so I really can't say. What about cursing? Like, at what age do you think you're kicking? First of all, Amir already cursed. So
my son does not curse. Okay?
Girl, he said the F word a few times.
He does not curse with knowledge, okay? He just knows, like...
He's too smart. Yes, he knows. He knows
he's not. Word. Don't do that. Don't have these people thinking my child should walk around cursing. The F word is a very strong word. If he did say it, he regretted it immediately.
No, he didn't. It's a whole video.
Yeah, that's one time. And I was at her house. So what does that tell you?
It was at your house, in your room, and Mila and Sherka recorded him.
That was Sherka's room right here,
no,
by the window.
It was not.
You want to bet?
It was not. It was your room, I promise you.
No, I put that Holy Bible. That's right here in Sherka's
They were not here.
Yes, they was.
Tasha, first of all, Mila had just came to my house the very first time the other day.
It was not in my house.
Yes, it was. It was in your room.
I'm about to find it. Regardless, my son does not curse.
Oh my gosh. Like,
my son does not curse. However, he cannot curse in front of me. He's 3, so he has no knowledge, and
he's too smart. He does have knowledge because when he hear it in songs, he don't say it.
Yeah, now that video is old.
No, it was just last year, a few months ago.
Last year, exactly. Stop trying to play my child. But here we go. Where is this at?
Your house.
This is not my house.
That is your house.
This is not my house. This is your house. That is her mirror.
That is not my house.
So these not Sherka's shoes right there?
No.
That's not her mirror, her TV.
No.
Yeah, whatever.
It's not my house.
Regardless. And he did that at her house in front of... He didn't do it in front of me or her. It just happened to be on camera. So besides the point, the question is, what age can your kids curse in front of you? It's never. I do not curse in front of my mom. The most I ever said was hell. And even then, my mom was like, oh, you think you're grown. Like, that's just something that you don't do. My mom is very... strict with the respect. Like her idea of respect is deeply rooted. It's like some West Indian, I don't know. She don't think that even if you're 21 you should drink in front of her. If you're at a restaurant you shouldn't order a drink in front of her. She thinks that's disrespectful. So it just depends on the type of parent that you have. I don't know.
I'm gonna say, well, with my mom, she was lax. She didn't see it as a disrespect thing for me to curse. But I necessarily didn't like, I'm just gonna curse up a storm in front of my mom. Like, sometimes it'll be like, excuse my language. Mm-hmm. This is what I'm about to say because, you know, I had a story to tell. Like, I had to get it out. You know, so it wasn't like I was just walking around like this, and saying this and that and this and that. But as far as my kid cursing in front of me, like I said, it's situational dependent. Like, if they are seriously, like, angry about something, I would dismiss, like, you know, the fact that they're cursing. But they're not just gonna walk around like, hey, this and this and E-word that and F this and F that. Nah. Yeah.
I have cursed in front of my mom and I was upset, like when I was going through my divorce and I was cussing out my baby daddy on the phone.
What about the N-word?
Mom does not like that either.
I'm not asking about your mom. I'm asking you as a mom.
No! Oh, I thought you were talking about me and my parents. You talking about my kid? No. Even now he'd be like, that's a bad word. He knows better.
My boyfriend, in his family, they said, like, within their family, it's not like a thing. Like, it's not like a bad word.
It's like bit.
Kind of, but that's how they use it. Like, you know, like that. Honestly, the way they do it, like, I don't really see anything wrong with it. I just don't know how I would feel about my kid doing it.
Coming with her
They don't even say that like that. No. Like, it just be like, that is crazy. That, wow, that's some... So,
okay.
So, you know, so it's like, you know, so I don't know how I would feel about my kid doing it, but, you know, I don't have kids, so I don't know. I will have to, you know.
I don't think I've ever heard Amir say the N-word. He be saying some words and then we have to correct him, but...
What about, I mean, as far as drinking, though, in front of my parents, with my mom...
I honestly, first of all, when my son turns 21, I'll be, what, 40? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Still so young. So much like, your mama, cougar. In the club.
No.
Oh, your mama, milk for me, I'm going to go to your house.
Oh, God. She'd be like, yeah, nah, we're not going over there. What y'all cooking at your house, though?
She crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, we trying to get that curry chicken.
We didn't even talk about that on the Q&A. Our nationalities or nothing.
I'm black.
Yeah, I'm black, too.
I mean, some things down the line, but I don't count that. Like, I'm just black.
My parents are Jamaican.
Okay, regardless, off topic. So,
so drinking in front of me, I don't think I would mind. Like for Christmas, sometimes I'll be like, you know, I put a little Baileys in my hot cocoa when mama not looking, stuff like that. I just think it's like I done did some disrespectful things in front of my mom.
You think drinking in front of your parents is disrespectful?
Depends on how you're doing it. Like, if you got the whole island full of stuff, just turn up, throwing upside. Like, to have a drink and just be relaxed and chill, but, like, spilling stuff, cursing, and doing all that crazy stuff.
Right, I mean, that's
what I'm talking about. That's, like, some disrespectful stuff that I'm allowed to happen in front of my mom.
That's too much. But I would say,
just
like,
sip.
My kid, like, you're 21, you're drinking, whatever. Even if you're, like, turning up drinking, you're still of age to turn up. So,
but why you gotta do that in her house though?
I don't see that the mom with it. I may be the parent who be turning up too. Like, you know, I don't know. But I'm saying, like, but you can't be like turning up. Now, what I won't do is that you turn up and then, you know, go drinking and driving. No. If you're gonna turn up, you do stay in the house. You're gonna Uber. If I'm not drunk, I'll take you right where you need to go. Yeah.
Screenshot. When her kids get older and be like, Mom, can you take me? Screenshot. Okay.
If I'm not inebriated myself.
Okay, so what if you tired? Screenshot. Nope, too late. You taking them anyways. Pick up and drop off.
They got a daddy.
Pick up and drop off.
You get one or the other.
Your mama cool. Your mama cool.
But that's if that's 21. So, but I mean, I don't know. As far as like drinking, like as me, like I had my first drink. I wouldn't say my first drink, but I got drunk the very first time with my mom. So because her mindset was, I know you're gonna drink without me knowing. I just want to see how you're gonna react. I just
the very first time I got drunk was with Diamond. Yeah, she put me on a lot of stuff.
That is not true. I did initially get drunk the first time with my mom. Well, not the first time, but you know, to her knowledge, the first time.
Well, she know now.
Really, to her knowledge, to the first time with her. And you know, because she wanted to see how it was gonna react. So, yeah. So, in that situation, I would kind of test it with my kids too to see, like, you know, in house, we're not going nowhere. I just want to see how you're gonna react. Are you the pass her out person? Or are you the I don't know what's going on kind of person? Or are you the loud and obnoxious type of person? I would like to see how my kids would be drunk. So
my dad gave me a drink a few times when I was younger, and I would go visit him. But I was never drunk. So my first time drunk really was with you.
When was that?
High school.
You did a lot of other things, so I really don't.
We was on what that thing was, MD 4020. That's so childish.
Mad Dog 2020?
Yeah, that's childish. Four Locos, childish.
Charles made die.
Right. I'm telling you, it's by the grace of God. I'm telling you.
Childish. We really drink no hard liquor until like graduation night, prom night.
What we had?
Oh, I had. I'm still safe for myself because I was going through a hard time.
What you have? Henry?
Whatever we were drinking, I don't know. Whatever our crew was drinking at the time.
I don't remember.
Your old best friend, who turned into your husband, and
what was they drinking? He didn't even drink.
He wasn't, but you know everybody else was.
What was he?
I don't recall. It was hard.
Girl, dramatic.
That was all I had. Like I tried to suppress that memory so hard that I really don't recall.
Remember we used to be in college, we used to drink Taco Vodka.
Oh my gosh! Remember that one time we had that little kickback at our apartment the very first
time? People took everything.
Sophomore year, and there was
year?
Yeah, we made a Taco Vodka.
An hour or yours?
Ours for your birthday, and it was like only a few people showed up. And we had the Taco Vodka. And then oh my gosh!
I remember the nachos and the chicken. I don't remember Taco Vodka.
It was Taco Vodka and the punch that we made in the refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
And it was like, you really gonna give us Taco Vodka?
They knew?
Yes. Everybody.
Oh, hey, we had Taco Vodka at all the functions. We had the good stuff, though.
But for the party, it was Taco Vodka.
Yeah, and we had the
Y'all was paying for it, so.
And then they ate and left. Flooded the apartment and left. Ooh, what a good time. Anyways, moving along. What is like societally acceptable to live on your own, like your kids? Like you say, you're not gonna kick your kids out.
No, so. Of course not. Like, I don't want to be that one. Like, oh, when you're 18, you gotta go. Like you're fresh. Like, still trying to learn yourself or whatever else. Like, granted, people leave because like, oh, I ain't trying to live under my own roof, under her rules. Like, I don't want to like put a tight leash on my rules with it, but you're not gonna disrespect my house either. Like, that's the thing. Like, you're not gonna be coming up in here and think you're about to just wild out in my house. Like, I'm gonna treat you like an adult. You don't have some responsibilities.
I think if you live with your parents, you should be paying some bills.
I mean, not necessarily bills, but maybe a little, you know, a little water bill. Put it in a little groceries or something.
Like what?
Like, I can't afford.
Especially if you're gonna tell me you're grown, you're gonna have guests over and all that in my house when I'm paying the bill. Probably
yeah.
not.
So I mean, but I'm not gonna be like, you need to give me half of the rent.
No. Because I'm gonna live regardless. So
I was paying rent before you turned 18.
Right.
Period. So
I want to keep my son out, but I also don't want him to want to stay home unless he has a plan. like to just be comfortable. I'm trying to say, like I want him to like go out and venture and live world and
right.
Do what he has to do out here. But I'm also I'm a different type of parent. Like I'm going to prepare him. Like I look at myself. There's a lot of things I didn't know when I left the house. I mean, I went to college, but there's a lot of things I didn't know. And me and my mom's still doing a lot for me. So we bumped heads a lot because she thought because she was doing for me, I wasn't grown. And I thought because I was out, I was grown. Stuff like that conflict I don't want to have with my son. And then, naturally, my mom and me being female.
When y'all moved?
No, even in, even like when I was dating my baby father and all that. She was just like, when I was staying with him, she was like, that's disrespectful to stay with him. I should cut your phone bill off, stuff like that. Like, okay.
I don't want to like hold it on my head. If anything, I'll at least pay your phone bill.
Sure, my son still don't pay her phone bill.
I'm just not gonna like cut you off or whatever else. But when it becomes disrespectful, then we're gonna have to have a conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna. I feel like I wouldn't cut my kid off. Like I don't want you to be dependent on me either. Like I want you to have a plan, save some money, like working towards getting on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're not gonna go to like school, like do something, like be your own boss.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever else. Because by that time I should be my own boss, regardless. But so you can live on your own whenever you want to, if you can afford it. Now, don't come get in your own apartment and think like, oh, my mom about to pay my bills. Nope. I ain't gonna let your credit get shot, but come on now.
I might. No, I'm just kidding.
But you gonna have to pay your bills. Like, no, I'm not gonna come save you.
I'll build a mirror.
I'll have to see what my husband had to say. Ask your dad. That'll be my response to everything. I'm gonna be that mom. Did you ask your dad already? I don't want no parts. Okay, so what I wouldn't say the perfect, because that's not there's no perfectness to it in age for sex wise.
For my kid, I would hope that I really genuinely want my kid to wait until he gets married, because that's the right thing to do, and I do not condone premarital sex. However, being as though I didn't wait, his dad did not wait, I want him to at least not get caught up in the stigma that I have to do this because I'm a man. I have to do this to prove that I'm a man. I have to be with as many men as possible because that's what society says. Like, if he's gonna do it before marriage and break his mom's heart, at least let it be with someone that he genuinely feels is worthy of entering that soul tie with him, even though they should be married. But people do make mistakes. So, and I would love him regardless. I mean, he's still gonna be my kid at the end of the day. But I would let him know, wait as long as you feel possible, and not 14. Like, that is not it. Because when I think about my son being 14 having sex, I'm thinking about who he's having sex with, how old they are, and a 13 or 14-year-old girl having sex just kills me inside, because that is like so young. That is like, I was doing minute math. Still, I'm sure killing it. Okay, I know people who had sex in 5th grade, 4th grade.
Yeah, and that's just absolutely crazy. I want my kids to wait to, I wouldn't say necessarily towards marriage, but just wait till they're at least physically, mentally, emotionally ready for the things that come with sex. Because it's not just sex. It's like you carry around things after sex has happened. So
exactly.
I don't want them to be peer pressured at all. Like, oh, my friends are doing it, so I'm gonna do it. Or him and or her. My friends are doing it, so I'm just do it. My friends are doing it, I'm just do it. No. To be completely ready.
Yeah, because when I was
I would say when I lost my virginity, I was not like in the best mindset, and I was a little pressured.
I was not in the best mindset. I definitely was pressured, and not by him, but by my friends, and
my friends for sure. And I would say I wasn't nobody really talked to me about sex, so I would want my kid to talk to me. Like, if you feel like you want to do it, at least I'm not going to make you feel bad about it, but I just want you to talk to me about it. Be like, Mom, I'm thinking about doing it. How do you feel? Or, can we talk about like safe methods? And
I don't remember how I told my mom that I had sex, but I know I told her. And then moms always know. She was like, even if you start having sex, I'm going to know. She definitely didn't know. I just don't remember how our initial conversation went, but I know when she took me to the doctor, she was crying, and I was like, wow, the dramatics right now. But as a mom, now that I'm a mom, I just can't think about my kid doing that and how it would hurt me. Not because I want to control his life or anything like that, but just because I know everything that comes with it. And it's not just sex. Like, it's never just sex. Ever. Man, woman, doesn't matter. I'm sure the more he would do it, he would become numb to it. However, it's deeper than that. And so for me to know all that he's going to go through, if that's the route that he chooses or whatever he chooses to do in life, I'll be emotional, I think. So I don't think there's a perfect age. I think discernment, marriage, please.
Dramatic.
Please.
Anyways, let's get like all up in your business.
So wrap this thing on up.
Really, obviously, we're gonna stick to the age ain't nothing but a number. So you already know the trending hot topic is R. Kelly.
Boom, right? But we're gonna flip the script a little bit and figure out what is the difference between R. Kelly and his marriage with Aaliyah and Elvis Presley and his marriage with Priscilla.
Nothing, except one is black and one is white. That's it.
Elvis met her when she was 14. He was 24. That's crazy.
But
and they dated for like 8 years, I think.
The skin color had a whole bunch to do with it, though.
It's like people don't see.
If it ain't white, it ain't right, clearly. That's how the world thinks. If it's not white, it's not right.
I heard you. You had to break it down.
You look like you was thinking about it, so I had to reiterate.
Yeah. That Aaliyah thing, when I was younger, I didn't realize how young she was, but that's like creepy. Very creepy. I got married at 19. My son cannot get married at 19. I don't care what he says. I don't care.
He gonna do what he wants. He probably
cannot
like
get
10
married at
times
19.
worse than you. You cannot tell him what to do.
First of all, I rebuke you right now in the name of Jesus. It's not going to be 10 times worse than me. At all.
Regardless,
Secondly,
you cannot tell him what he can do.
He will not get married at
Your
19.
mama tried to tell you what to do and what you do.
I don't know. She
and you
kind
had
of
a kid.
She kind of made it like, well, I mean, with marriage does come children.
Mm-mm.
She kind of made it like,
She told you no.
you sure you want to do this, blah, blah, but I'm letting him know. And his dad's going to let him know, like, hey, you have a lot of growing to do. You have a lot of changes to do. Now, unless this is God ordained and Jesus comes and speaks to me and say, hey, this is the one for your son, it will not happen. It will not happen. Plus, I just don't see Amir doing that. I don't see Amir about to join the army and just doing some reckless stuff. Who gets married at 19 outside the army? Seriously.
People?
No.
High school sweethearts? Seriously.
And then they what, join the army?
No, they just be married. Living that high school sweetheart marriage
Well,
life.
It depends. If they're high school sweethearts and they're actually like, I can see it has some potential, something, but we're not just marrying anybody. We're not just doing anything. And I'm going to let them know, look at how me and your dad ended up. So yeah, no, that is just not gonna happen. So I can't see myself letting my 15-year-old get married or my 14-year-old be with a 24-year-old, rock star or not, money or not. What do you have to talk about? What do you have in common? Either somebody is too advanced or somebody is too slow. So what's going on here?
I mean, I talked to somebody 20 years my senior, so.
And I'm sure your parents didn't know about it.
Of course I didn't tell them.
Exactly.
Because that person was like almost the age of my parents.
Exactly.
Of course I wouldn't tell them.
Actually, probably older than your mama. 20 years your senior? Yeah, had to be older than your mama. Ain't y'all like, what, 15, 16 years apart?
That's true.
Yeah, so, ew. Freaking ew.
Girl, first of all, stop judging. You're so judgmental. Keep that judgmental energy over there. I can't wait till Amir get older. I hope you just reflect back on these podcasts.
And see how crazy you are, yeah.
I just want you to feel it so you won't be so judgmental. Girl,
feel what?
Whatever this judgmental spirit you got going on, so I can be like,
How am I going to feel it? First of all, I'm not judging. It is disgusting. That's not judgment.
It is judging. He already said he was judging prior to the podcast.
Prove it. Oh, yeah.
Anyways, so back to our all up in your business because we
Clearly
stay
somebody
off
else's
topic.
business. Yeah.
As far as the R. Kelly thing, even with all the stuff that's going on in the news about him, like I don't know what's true, what's false because I'm not there. It's always two sides to a story. I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying he's wrong, but it doesn't make sense at all. Because it's like a trend. He obviously married a 15-year-old girl and then had these younger women stashed up in his house. So, I don't know. Let's go move right along. So, on the flip side, and another perspective of older women dating younger men, we have Black China.
Clout, money.
I don't know if they're doing it for clout.
She is a check, okay?
Or, I don't know how much they're paying her or whatever else, but these young men steady. Like, whatchamacallit was like 19.
First of all, she is... Have you seen her booty shots, her implants? Child. Money, clout. Do you hear me?
It does look kind of gross at this point.
Self-love is the best love, okay? And she's literally a girlfriend. I don't know if they actually do anything.
And you get a little trending.
Yeah, of course.
Trending on the shade room, and then next thing you know, you blow up.
Yep.
Not really. You don't really blow up.
But people are talking about you.
Yeah.
Now you a hot topic. No. You're on baller alert. What did Quita call that thing? Teeth tenders?
Whatever.
You're on one of these sites.
Yeah, so that's just absolutely kind of weird. But you do have older women like Mariah Carey, Gabrielle Union. They're not that much older, but...
This is what, 10 years?
10 years. About 10 years. But still, like, even like Halle Berry out here, like, she be with the young people, you know, being a old Thundercat.
She's Catwoman, literally.
So that's the thing too. Like, I just don't want to seem biased because we only talk about men with younger women. So there are women who do date younger, whatever. Not that much younger, but regardless, it's still younger. And I honestly, in that sense, don't feel no type of way because I feel like they're all very much grown, consenting adults to date somebody, you know, 10 years younger than them. But to do it when you are 25 dating a 15-year-old, that doesn't even make sense.
Child,
that person ain't even out of high school.
Where are the parents?
And yeah, the parents is obviously doing it for.
And you done been out of high school what?
7
years? Are you kidding? This is a joke. I don't even believe the things that I read anymore. Like, yo. I mean, when I was in high school and stuff.
Sure, I understand.
Honestly, I think I'll have to beat somebody up if they try to get at my kid at like high school, 15, 16. You getting at my kid?
When I was in high school,
and you about my age
in middle school.
Not my age, but still.
No, not yours. There were girls who had older boyfriends. They talk about the stuff they would do, grown people stuff and whatever, blah blah. But that
he
never
pick me up in his car, girl.
We
and
do
he got
this.
a job.
There was this girl when I was in Virginia. She was like, my man. She did not look like me. She was like, my man taught me a lot. Like, we got in the shower one time. He taught me how to shave, like all this other type of stuff. Like, he really put me on some grown woman stuff. Mind you, we're in 10th grade. So none of those things ever intrigued me, thank God. I was always creeped out by people, like, seeing me in the indecency.
Like, what can we possibly do
other than that? But then, I mean, I'm sure there's some stories
like,
out there.
I can't even go to the bar with you.
Right.
Like, you're over the age of 21. And that was my thing, too, like, when trying to, like, talk to someone younger than me, like, you can't even go out with me. Like,
yeah.
Why would I really want you?
And I mean, shoot.
You can't even legally have a drink with me. I can get in trouble for giving you a drink.
Right. I think me and my child's father, like, 4 months apart. And even when he turned 21 and I couldn't do stuff, like, it was a struggle. He'd be like, you know, because this is back in the day when Walmart, if you walk through Walmart and check in, you had to get both the IDs. So he was like, yeah, you got to stay in the car so I can get something to drink. Or, yeah, you got to stay in the car and go to the liquor store, stuff like that, blah, blah. I remember when I did turn 21, that day, I went to the liquor store. I walked through the door. I didn't even look at a bottle yet. They're like, yeah, we're definitely checking your ID. I was like, okay.
I just turned 21 today, my guy.
So then she checked in. She was like, oh, wow. You're, like, literally just 21. Okay, is that a crime?
It says 21, and it'll say just a few hours from now, 21.
Is that a crime? But, yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Anyways, back to Jay-Z and Beyonce. That was a 12-year difference, obviously. She was, like, what, 18?
I don't know.
But she was consenting, though.
Yeah, and
from what I know.
They're making it work.
I don't want the beehive coming to me. So we're just gonna let them. That was cool. She was consenting, and it is what it is.
Yeah, it's crazy because they do say, like, Tony Gaskins. I don't know if y'all watch him. Shout out to him, but he says, like, sometimes the age gap is too much because you gotta think about when people are gonna be in their prime in life, like sexually. Like, can your man keep up if he's, you know, too big of a gap or whatever the case may be? I'm sure if you got, like, Beyonce, Jay-Z money, don't matter, but just in general.
I mean, he did, you know, so they were.
Then I guess he got some stamina.
He was not matching. They was not matching in some areas. So that just came.
Cheating was a whack.
That just came from her mouth, though. So that's not me. Take it up with your queen.
Is this your queen?
But yeah, I don't know. as far as that, like, I don't know, the peaking of sexual maturity. I would say stay within your little age bracket of plus or minus 5
What's your
years.
age range? I want to know.
Plus or minus 5 years. I don't know. Yeah. What's your age range of?
Some of y'all out here dating y'all grandpas.
I don't want to parse in that. It is what it is.
No, this puppy is real.
All right.
Don't ask me no questions. All right. Assignment of the week. We're gonna roll right into it. This is my assignment for y'all. I want y'all to journal, write, meditate, right? When you journal, you should express your inner thoughts. Like sometimes, like I get really overwhelmed, and I be like, "Dang, I don't have nobody to call." Damin is with her man or caking with her man, and I be having so much to do or so much to say this time, so much to do, so much to say, and then it's like, "Dang, I don't have nobody to talk to," or whatever, blah blah blah. You can always talk to your creator. That's always a one. But I think I want you guys to focus on journaling and just writing it down. Like when your thoughts and your emotions like hit paper, it's a totally different feeling. It's like the best feeling, actually. I have so many journals. I encourage everybody around me to journal.
I got about 8.
Yeah, you can like write. You can write like about your day. You can literally just write the words that come to your brain and like just get them out. Sometimes it's just taking up space and capacity, and you just have to like let it flow. Or you can talk to yourself. But I would suggest journaling. You don't want to get admitted anywhere. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Cleanse your mind and then regroup. Sometimes there's a lot going on in there. You gotta like set it out and organize it, package it back, then digest again. But that's my sign for the week. Definitely journal, get in tune with yourself, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I got about 8 journals. Most of them came from you, and I got like 2 from somebody else. Lexa's 1, and then I think Mila gave me 1 too. So journaling is good. It's actually crazy because like literally the other day, like I was feeling like some type of way, and I just was like, you know what, let me write this in it wasn't that I couldn't talk to anybody. Like it was like I just didn't know what I was feeling to talk to somebody about it. Like I couldn't put words to it, so I just like journaled every word that came to mind. So, and it actually helped me sleep. So definitely encourage it. But yeah, that's all we got for you guys. Stay tuned for the next podcast. Comment your suggestions, your questions, or if you want to answer anything that we have asked you, feel free to DM, comment us, or whatever else. Don't forget to like, subscribe. God damn, I always mess up. Like, subscribe, and share. Comment, or whatever else. Even if you don't watch it, just share with your friends. Like,
let us know how you feel. Let us get some feedback. Let us know what you want, the content that you want us to talk about. Things like that. How you guys want us to interact with y'all. Y'all not emailing us. At least I'm not getting them. So,
not necessarily email. I mean, I get DMs, sometimes. I do too. Some people don't really like to comment publicly. I don't know why. Maybe I just don't want other people to see what y'all got to say.
Yeah, because it'd be like 4 comments. When it's like thousands of people commenting, then they can slip one in. I'm still see it, but
Right. But I mean, I guess so. Yeah, give us your feedback. Continue to support us. Like I said, it only gets up from here. So, yeah. All right. Well, bye, guys.
Love y'all. We out.
Till next time.